you thinking you schooling, but you lost cause you best hit the boss while I top this. But look at my eye, that she moving so cold. Can't hold a candle to her when she glows.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia 76ers. At power forward, P.J. Tucker. At the forward position, Tobias Harris.
Teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purists.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Harden is the 2, with Harris playing small forward. And it's Maxey in at the 1 spot. When you think of the 76ers, Richard, they've had so many Hall of Fame players.
Allen Iverson sticks out to me. Growing up, I loved watching AI play. And then when I entered into the league, I was competing against him. If you grew up in the 90s or 2000, AI was the guy that just kind of changed everything for you.
Tipped. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Here's Harden. No good on the shot. Smart with the defensive effort. Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. Now here's Williams. Pounded by Harris. 4-3. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Smart. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
Harden can't hit. Brown drives in. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
And at this point for Brown, you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Here's Tatum. Kick out to Brown. It's Smart on the wing.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
No good on the triple. Williams with it. Harden picks him up. Tatum with it. The stats he's putting up, impressive. Averaging around 30.5 points a game. Smart for 3. Boston again missing.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots. Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Brogdon's checked in for Boston. Now here's Williams. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Tatum way outside. No good on the quick 3.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Stolen by Harden. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You got to be careful regarding Harden. He's so crafty at finding ways to draw fouls.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
That free throw, no good. You know, only 2 players have won both MVP and 6th Man of the Year honors. Bill Walton and James Harden.
What's interesting is that they won Sixth Man of the Year at very different stages. Harden was 22 and still growing as a player, while Walton was 33 at the tail end of his career for the Celtics.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Tatum, and Embiid with the block.
Yeah, defensively, Embiid can take over a game with his reach. Big block from him there.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Second chance effort. Outside, Brown. He takes it. Oh, wow!
Okay, I didn't see that coming. Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
It's tipped. Outside Harden. Tucker with a screen on Brown. Back to Tucker. Takes the 3. That shot off. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Their last encounter in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the Sixers.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Here's Harden. The Celtics making their last shot. Embiid drawing the double team. And that one drops for him.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
Brogdon drives in. The kick to Tatum. Back to Brogdon. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Outside Harden. Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Williams.
James Harden.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And that one falls for Brogdon. .23 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Tatum. Screen by Horford. Back to Brogdon. Horford with it. Right side, Williams. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Maxey. 3 seconds left. Horford with a steal. Unable to get that one. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Boston Celtics. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth dance team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Jaylen Brown is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. And it's Harris with the rebound. The Sixers trailing. And the call will be against James Harden. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He's gotten a little too sloppy turning the ball over twice in the last 3 minutes. These mistakes can really start to add up.
Brogdon up top. Embiid covers. Here's Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Harden, the pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
The reach of Embiid with his size and wingspan, he's a real threat on the offensive glass.
Outside Brogdon. Outside Tatum. And Good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. And Embiid with the block.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Harris outside to the middle. Embiid against Williams. Out to Harris. Harden, the pass to Embiid. Tries again. Over Williams. Back to Harden. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J. Harden's got 10 points.
You gotta chase Harden off that three-point line. He is too good of a shooter to be given any airspace from that line.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. B.A.?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Embiid. Now Maxey. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
A great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
Up top, Tatum. Checked by Tucker. Back to Tatum to stop the run. Offensive rebound. Lets it go from deep.
2 minutes
From deep three-point range.
2 minutes.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Taking a look at some numbers here for James Harden. The 76ers have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal
That one
foul.
on Harris.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
And here's Brown for 3. Boston, no good that time either. The Sixers leading. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here we go. Pass to Tatum. Oh, stolen by Harris. He's got a clear path. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
There's a little burst to Harden's game. You can see that on the breaks.
Tatum. Horford for 3. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And during the last 10 games, here are the bigs who have shot the ball with accuracy from beyond the arc. Al Horford, number 1.
Big men who can stretch the floor come at a premium. He's a poster child for that.
And at this stage in Harden's career, he's all about winning. He wants to win as many titles as he can.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Harden, the pass to Embiid. And stolen by Brown. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Williams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Joel Embiid.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Robert Williams.
And he can't hit the second.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
And Harden gets it to go on the assist from Maxey. Harden's got 18 points in the game.
I just love the ball movement.
Tatum finds Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
This is the offensive onslaught that is James Harden. Just capable of dominating games all by himself.
And it's Brogdon missing.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And then Harden with the jam.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Harden's got 24.
Just an absolute master at creating separation. That is a nice move by Harden to free himself up.
That's the end of the first half.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Boston Celtics.
Right now, this game is being won and lost on the glass. When another team is out muscling you, sometimes you have to run more guys to the backboard. Quantity can match quality if you can also be aggressive going after the basketball.
And let's get back to our featured game. A fantastic battle between these two guys.
These two have been great. Like at home.
Glad you could join us.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Maxey and Harden make up the backcourt. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. And it's Harris in at the 3. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Now here's Brown. Tatum passes to Williams. Now here's Brown. Here's Tatum. Oh, stolen by Harris. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? You don't give them a charge. I prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Outside Harden. Can't hit that one. And Boston going the other way now. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Harden against Tatum. And here's Brown for 3, and the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got 16 points now.
Don't lose track of Brown. Dangerous all over the floor, but particularly that corner 3.
Here's Harden. Tatum with the block.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
And it's Brogdon missing.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Tatum with the block.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
And the call will be against James Harden. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
His 4th personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one. Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Here's Maxey. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Embiid, a screen on Brown. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Brown. In transition, here they come. Here's Tatum. No good. Oh, great D that time from Harris.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Horford with a steal. Here's the break. Oh, got a piece of it. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Tries to keep it alive. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Brown. Back to Brogdon. And here's Brown. There's the three. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
1:56 left in the third. Tatum from long range.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
That 2020 draft was so deep. Tyrese Maxey going 21. Maxey is already a premier scorer. A steal that late in the first round.
And Horford gets it to go.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Harden, the pass to Embiid. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Tyrese Maxey, part of that loaded 2020 rookie class, Richard.
At the top of the first, Anthony Edwards, he is an absolute star. So is LaMelo. Last pick of the first round, Desmond Bane can absolutely play. Like Maxey, though, Isaiah Stewart, Sadiq Bey are great picks in that 20 area.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. To the paint. Outside for Harden. Pass to Tucker. Outside Maxey. Here's Embiid. Outside Harden. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Embiid. Third personal foul. 4th team foul.
And that one falls for Tatum. Boston on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. A nice shot by Brown.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Left side Brogdon. Outside Tatum. And here's Brown for 3. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Tatum with the block. Now Brogdon. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14.5 a game. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. This for the tie. Again, Brown missing. And now the Sixers on the break.
Blocking foul called on Jason Tatum. Second personal foul.
And he drops a first.
Shooting for Philadelphia, James Harden.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Outside for Brogdon. Pass to Williams. Tatum with it. Let's go with a 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Timeout, Philadelphia. That was Celtics Entertainment. Let's give them another round of applause. Once again, that was Celtics Entertainment.
And he hits the first of 3. And he's good on the second. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over.
They just committed too many fouls. While you don't want to give up easy looks, you also don't want to give away points. It's been a non-stop parade to the free throw line.
For Celtics Entertainment.
They've been pretty disgusting offensively. Too many miscues. They've got to get to the bottom of it.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
All in our hand for the Celtics Entertainment. Let's get loud, fans, for Celtics Entertainment.
Three-pointer, Harden. And that's not going to go. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of three. Sixers ahead, up 1, 10. Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Boston trailing. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
And here's Harden. Embiid passes to Harden. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Embiid's got 6 assists in the game.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Brogdon against Maxey. It's Brown on the wing. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Brogdon. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker.
And that's only his first turnover of the game. And considering how far we are into the game, you can live with that.
Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
For an athlete like Brown, you salivate. You just start drooling thinking about the open floor. Fast breaks are your friend.
Tatum with a steal. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
And Embiid drops them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Harris's shot is good. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers. It's stolen by Maxey. Oh, deflected. Embiid with it. Now Horford defending. Here's Harden. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Robert Williams picks up one.
How about the tenacity from Harden, giving the D no choice but to foul him.
Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
Smart's checked in for Boston. It's Brown on the wing. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 4 assists now tonight.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Back to Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. Outside Harden. Embiid passes to Harden. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Tatum brings a double team. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harris finds Embiid. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Offensive rebound. Outside for Harden. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid with the slam. That gives him a double-double in this one.
And no doubt the ball is going to go to Embiid there. Needing a bucket, and he gets it.
Tatum from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
Here's Embiid. Out to Harris. Outside Harden. Pass to Tucker. Now here's Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. For 3, Maxey. Horford pulls it in. For Boston, they've gotten 4 or 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth.
Once the fast break is rolling, they know who to go to. Tatum can be trusted to find the finish.
For Philadelphia, they've got 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Harden, the pass to Maxey. Here's Harris. The 3 is up. Rebound Boston. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Up top, Tatum. Checked by Tucker. Outside Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Launches a 3. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter.
One of the best scorers in the clutch. Harden doing it again.
Boston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Smart outside. It's Brown on the wing. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 4 on the clock.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Brown against Harden. Pass to Tucker. Here's Embiid with the drive. And here's Harden. Here's Maxey. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot. In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
Harden from outside. Williams grabs the board.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're up by 3. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth. There's 14 seconds left in the final quarter. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
The line for your Celtics, Marcus Smart.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Outside Harden. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Boston.
Cause I know this ain't gon' hand that new suit, yeah, big boss. I'm knowing I ain't here, not a young thing. Double back twice in a row, 3-3. Planes all in my home, first street. Tell it loud when I make a song, let my brother day. She be out on me like, she need me. I don't need you at all. She believe me. She be mad every time when I really ain't know. Got me posted all alone where the slums be. Lot of money on the line, what I'm going hard for. You don't stick with me now, don't run, you will see. If they saying that they seen me, no so, yeah, big boss, and I ain't telling babies I'm a big beat, yeah, talking about you, told her just splash a whole lot of water on me, why we R-A-C-E, no cool, take off, cause I know this I ain't gon' hand that new suit, yeah, big boss, I'm knowing I ain't here, not a young thing.
Oh, say does that.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about?
Welcome to 2K Sports. This late in the season, some teams are looking forward to the lottery. See, what can they take out of these last couple games of the regular season?
Kevin, it's a chance to develop your young players. And at the same time, your front office will be making decisions on free agents. So you want to see who plays hard.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Warriors basketball.
Warriors ball. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
George can't get the reverse layup to fall. Warriors have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game.
For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless, but they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
Now, here's Wiggins. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
And the West, we know, is very difficult. But, Steve, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it. They become a hard-nosed team, hanging their hat on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And here's Leonard from 3. Pass to Zubac. Clippers moving the ball around. And George kicks to Zubac. George passes to Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Passes it to Leonard. And stolen by Wiggins.
Yeah, 2 turnovers already in just the first few minutes. Clearly a bit careless. They need him to refocus.
Thompson dishes to Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And George, here we go. That shot, no good. Wiggins with some nice deep. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And balls, nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
They are out of rhythm, 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
And the basket by Curry.
What we do know about Steph Curry, he can score from all 3 levels and do it with efficiency.
Leonard finds George. And here is Zubac. Here's George. Fires from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Golden State's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And they bump this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
To the middle. Morris kicks to George. That 3 off the mark. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Again, Curry missing. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
Yeah, and I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive work.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Westbrook kicks to Morris. Got a piece of it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Outside Curry. It's stolen by Morris. George passes to Leonard. Now Zubac, and the foul called on Kevon Looney. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
36 seconds left in the first quarter. Leonard with the bucket.
What concentration from Kawhi Leonard, rising up and firing it.
Here's Wiggins. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game. And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Pass to Curry. They get a hand on it. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Green with a screen on Leonard. Curry passes to Thompson. Back to Curry. Got it up. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Clippers lead by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
They have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the 1.
The rare guy who can do everything at both ends. Paul George gives you a chance to win every night.
Now here's Wiggins. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Curry with it. Westbrook picks him up. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Green. LA's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible, and we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Clippers on defense. It's a 3-point game. The pass to Curry. Deep.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
A shot by George, wide open. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And what a powerful player. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
Curry looking it over. Outside, Green. Curry is inside. Defended by George. Just 4 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
The effort from Looney on the offensive glass. A hustle player who really wills himself out there.
And George kicks to Morris. Back to George. Jacks up a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got his 4th assist in this one.
Not only is he a deadly shooter from out there, but he is towering over his defender.
Now here's Wiggins. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Curry against Westbrook. And the rejection by Zubac.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
A three from Leonard. The Clippers rebound. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. Trailing by 2. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
They wreaked havoc on the defensive end and really held the pace of the game in their favor for the entire game.
Now Curry. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And you see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbow. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
From deep, George drains it from beyond the arc. Now it's a 7-point Clipper lead.
Great hustle by Paul, using his speed in the open court, and then, of course, he's an excellent finisher.
Strong to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And Leonard gets it to go. And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Well, the explosive moments, the quick change of direction, a lot of stress put on the body.
I do my thing. One for this like Matt Dane. Red whip look like Chastain.
People be so phony, that's why I be on my lonely. People be so phony, that's why I be on my lonely. I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island.
Oh, say does.
Well, Brent, we've got a high-stakes matchup in this one, with both teams vying for playoff positioning.
And BA, we talked about before the game, both of us expecting a playoff-type-like atmosphere where the fans are really into it, but there's just elevated and focused concentration from both of these teams from the tip.
So here's the Clippers starting group. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. Now here's Leonard, and Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Zubats finds Leonard, kicks it to George, fires from deep. It doesn't go for him. The Warriors go the other way with him. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
Now we'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
So he can't get either to fall.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
No one around, and he lays it up and in. Wiggins got his second basket.
Good effort as Andrew Wiggins gets out on the break, running the floor, and a strong finish.
Second team foul.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. For 3, George hits the trifecta. And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
Here's Curry, following the score by the Clippers. Pass to Thompson. The 3 ball. He buries it from 3.
That's the automatic Klay Thompson that we're used to.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Now here's Westbrook. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Here's Zubac. Leonard for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Kawhi has really perfected that stroke, and he did not come into the league with that kind of skill or that kind of threat from the three-point line. That's a whistle. He did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
And the Clippers with the ball. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Team scores.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter.
Just out of control. Already 3 fouls for him. He'll likely have to take a seat. And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Poole's checked in.
Kawhi Leonard continuing in the offseason to tinker with his game, trying to find ways to improve upon it. He's working hard to bring something out the next season.
Now here's Thompson. And a miss there on the triple. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Graham.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement. Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
Poole. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Leonard passes to Westbrook. It's stolen by Looney. Wiggins against George. George with a steal. And it's the Clippers on the break. Here's Westbrook. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Here's Poole. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
The Warriors have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. It's Poole to drive. Out to Thompson. 3-pointer. Pure from 3-point range. Thompson's got 6.
Totally reactionary. Not even thinking about it. Klay Thompson playing with some confidence.
Here's Westbrook. Thompson with some nice D. The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control.
Well, still a few years out, but the Clippers have to be excited about moving into their own arena in 2024. So much innovation has gone into the design of the building, and it just looks incredible.
And the Clippers with the ball after the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. George for 3, fires in the triple. 11 points in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Wiggins outside. Here's Looney. And the layup is good off the glass.
Come on, Looney on the inside doing a little bit of damage now.
And it's the Clippers ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Pass to Zubac. Morris outside. Westbrook outside. George with it. The kick out to Morris. From the arc. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors trailing. Here's Wiggins. Oh,
yes, sir!
Wow! Boom! He jams it straight down.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Morris on the wing. Back to George from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got rebound number 5 here tonight. George passes to Zubac with 1 on the clock. Misses at the rim. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. The Clippers on top. They're up 7. Stay with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, we should also mention how hard they've been working on the offensive glass, just coming up with second-chance scoring opportunities. Those can be deflating.
So, on the floor for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at the 1. Thompson's shot is off. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And Westbrook slams it home.
You look at the career of Paul George, and it's those passing numbers that have greatly improved, and he's an effective playmaker.
Thompson outside. Pulls it. And that one's long.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Thompson outside. On the wing, Curry. Here's Looney, and Looney with the slam.
The defense has all eyes on Stephen. He exploits that with a dish.
The Clippers in the lead. Well, Brent, not many players love the grind of the game like Stephen Curry.
Well, when you get to a point, BA, where you're practicing and you only count the makes if it's a swish, and you count it as a miss and you hit the rim, attention to detail like that gives you all-time greats like Steph Curry.
The Warriors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Close them in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Green with a screen on Westbrook. Curry with it, guarded now by Morris. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans. They resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
The Clippers making a switch here. Batum's checked in. Here's Westbrook. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
Wow, gritty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is, and great timing on the rejection.
George for 3. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, there's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product. Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. Out to Thompson. Lets the three fly. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. Thompson's got 11 points.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
It's George on the wing. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. And here's a look at the teams who have been piling up assists since the All-Star break. The Warriors, 4th.
They're clearly on the same page offensively, and the chemistry has gotten better and better. The assist totals have been outstanding.
The Clippers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Westbrook, the pass to Batum. And here's Zubac. George outside. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Leonard with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Just 5 to shoot. To the wing on the left. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Shot by Leonard, no good. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. Well, Brent, the relationship between players and refs can sometimes seem a little hostile. Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tips, don't we, Brian? So, yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be that way. But, look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense, sometimes get outside your board a little bit, and that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee, and that goes for both sides. Oh, he can be such a powerful dunker. Wiggins that time with some force at the rim.
Here's George. Out to Powell. Batum outside. Pass to Leonard. Double team on Leonard. George outside. Here's the three. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Wiggins, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Nick Batum.
That's the aggressive part of Andrew Wiggins coming out of him, forcing the defender that time to get his hand in there.
And he sinks the second.
After a couple of injury-plagued seasons where they missed the playoffs, the Warriors have returned to their winning ways, and just how impressive has that been?
George with it. Now Wiggins defending. Pass to Leonard. Thompson with a steal. On the wing, Curry. This one for 3. On the wing, Curry takes a 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. George passes to Zubac. Out to Powell. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Clippers foul. Zubac. First personal foul.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first half. Inside. Out to Thompson. Fires the 3. The shot no good. It'll count. The shot that time not on target.
That's the end of the first half.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be...
They've come away with easy buckets in transition, really pushing the tempo every chance they get, keeping the D on his heels.
An aggressive approach that's been working all night.
And now as the... And that is going to do it.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Paul George has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Green and Looney together inside. Stephen Curry is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. That's the Warriors 5. Green with a screen on Powell. Curry passes to Green. The shot comes out. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. Leonard on the wing. Three-pointer. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Curry. Basket counts.
Well, Looney knows his role. Good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
Leonard double team. For 3, George. And he stays with it. Pass to Powell. Leonard for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Wiggins right now just using force, challenging the defense, and sometimes making them get very physical with his play.
And the second free throw is good.
Back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
George draws the double. Powell passes to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And it felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
Wiggins with it. Picked up by Powell. Thompson fires from way outside. And again, no good by Golden State. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did. And a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Poole, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Westbrook's checked in. Thompson outside. From deep. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
And the defense better find a way to get to Klay Thompson and locate him early.
George passes to Westbrook. There's the drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Gordon, he's checked in for the Clippers. Morris outside. Zubac finds Morris. They double him with Curry. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Zubac passes to Westbrook. And then Westbrook slams it in.
He keeps diligently working hard to try and perfect that part of his game. Westbrook can't help but to make guys look a little foolish off the bounce.
The 3 from Curry. It's rebounded by Morris.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Leonard outside. Double team on Leonard. Pass to Westbrook. Now here's Zubac. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Oh, Leonard with the block. Now Looney. Second chance shot. The kick out. Curry. From outside the arc. 6 to shoot. And that one's good.
Poole can make some of those inside off-balance opportunities look easy.
Los Angeles is gone. Only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Westbrook, the pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. The shot off that time. And Los Angeles the other way now.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Poole finds Looney. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 14.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Westbrook against Curry. And here's Gordon from the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Second shot opportunity. The kick out to Poole. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Free throw good. Poole.
And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from a challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
Leonard can't get it to go.
Oh, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Gordon with a steal. Zubac passes to Leonard. Double team on Leonard. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. They get it back. Zubac got a hand on it.
Well, nice defense from Looney, able to totally upset the shot because of his positioning.
Fourth personal foul.
That one misses for Curry. Paul George, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Stephen Curry. One shot.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Curry. Connects on the 17-footer. Curry's got 5 points.
Enjoy watching Curry getting it done, this time in the mid-range.
Stolen by Thompson. Here's Curry going inside. Good on the bucket. And now just a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Timeout called, the Clippers.
They've committed enough fouls to be in the penalty already. Not good. They really need to concentrate on playing strong defense without getting too physical.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Dub Nation, let me hear you. Dub Nation.
Leonard for 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
The defense has to be besides themselves. They're a terrific shot to close out.
And so it's Los Angeles up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the floor for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard, the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at the point. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
And stolen by Leonard. Westbrook with it, now guarded by Curry. And Westbrook slams it home.
And Westbrook providing some emotional spark with that jam.
It's Poole on the wing. George defending. Deflects the pass. And the Warriors call time here.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Paul George.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He's not happy with the flow and the tempo. They've been vulnerable along the perimeter. He feels they've done a good job preventing points in the paint, but that's just not enough at this stage of the game.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
Morris, a screen on Poole, and George launches it from deep. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 5 rebounds in the game. George outside. And there is the whistle. That'll go on Kevon Looney. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. George, it's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. And the Clippers lead by 12.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Here's Curry. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
He's caught fire here in the second half. Better late than never.
Curry against Westbrook. The kick out to Morris. Pass to Zubac. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Curry finds Thompson. Poole outside. Oh, George with a steal. And he's all alone. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Morris. Leonard's got 10 points in just the second half. Here's Poole. Got a piece of it. And there is the whistle. That'll go on Kevon Looney. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Morris outside. Pass to Leonard. Stolen by Thompson.
Defensively, you always want to keep vision on the ball. Nice job tracking and coming away with it.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
For Los Angeles, they've got 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Morris passes to Zubac. Now here's George, guarded by Poole.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Leonard outside. Shot is up. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Leonard's got 26.
And the team leans on him for moments like this where they need him to dominate offensively.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Curry gets the bucket.
Draymond Green, we know he plays with attitude, he plays with force. And his teammates appreciate the unselfish approach he has.
George passes to Zubac. Back to George. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. George has got 4 points this quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Westbrook, the pass to George. And
on the floor for the visitors. Let's bring up.
With injuries and Clark as teams prepare for the playoffs, this is the time of year where we really see the value of depth.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, teams that can go 10 deep really have a nice luxury of being able to spread out their minutes, I think, which helps keep the stars fresh
for the stretch run and keep them from being overworked.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis and Middleton are the wings. Portis is out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Allen in at the point guard. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
Down low, they double in with Middleton, and stolen by Portis. Antetokounmpo against KD. Antetokounmpo. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Middleton on the wing. Here's Allen. Makes it off the glass.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
And Phoenix has possession. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Craig, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And Allen drops them both.
One thing you got to love about Grayson Allen is his confidence.
For sure, and every good player has great confidence. And with Grayson, it shows up beyond the arc. I mean, we've watched him naturally morph into a volume three-point shooter. And every team values having a guy like him because he can really stretch the floor and create good spacing for your offense.
Here's Allen. Playing Brooklyn, he was nearly unstoppable. Giannis inside. Guarded by KD. Kicks it down to Middleton. Just 3 to shoot. Goes back up. Over in the corner. Antetokounmpo. Giannis is double. Allen outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Middleton for 3.
I'll tell you what, Aiden is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The Bucks have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Here's Antetokounmpo. Drops in the layup for 2.
And with Giannis, a little power goes a long way, getting him past the contact and to a shot.
KD on the wing. Booker up top. Pass to Okogie. There's the 3. Allen with the rebound. And so Allen will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Well, the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on him. That's the way you do it.
Paul passes to KD for 3. Booker. Here's Ayton. Paul right side. Lets it go with the 3. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. It's Portis high post. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And how smooth is that jumper? Middleton making it look easy from the corner.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. They won the first game against this team, but he is not taking anything for granted. He wants his players to be even more assertive offensively this time. He said, I think we can dictate things a little more. Maybe force those guys into defensive matchups they dislike. Find points that way. Well, we'll see if they can do that and go up 2-0 tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, and we'll see how it reveals itself, that plan. If the theory is proven right, they'll have a nice foundation to work from.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they? You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Paul, and there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, 3 turnovers so far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
They've been out of sync since the opening tip. I mean, they've got to take better care of the ball.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Well, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
Durant with the steal. Fast break, here come the Suns. To stop the run. Nailed from three-point land.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 2 points. That one goes. Giannis has got 12.
Once Giannis gets going now, he stays hot. He's capable of putting the entire offense on his broad shoulder.
With 2 seconds left, and Booker with a nice bucket inside.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of...
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll return shortly. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. And it's Durant, then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Okogie in at the power forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And that one's good by Giannis. And the accepted wisdom is role players tend to play better at home than on the road. I've always wondered, Clark, how does that affect them more than stars?
You know, I don't know if I actually buy into that. I do think there's a comfort level when you're at home. I think it's always a little more pressurized to be the home team because you have some additional distractions. Typically, role players are a little more inconsistent overall just based on their particular positions, but that's why you don't call them stars. You call them role players.
An underrated athlete with a solid handle. Defenders can't always keep up with Booker on the drive. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And Giannis' journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
With 3, Booker, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter. And here's Middleton, banked in off the glass.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Durant, wide open, he fires. Suns keep it alive. Takes it out to Booker. No good on the 3. Bucks leading by 8. Here's Antetokounmpo, finish off the break. And that's now 20 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that high.
Look, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
Kicks it out to Booker. High post, KD. Working on Portis. Back to Booker. Suns moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. He's off on that one. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Phoenix. Advantage in one series.
And I think for the Suns, it looks at this point like they will not enjoy home court advantage in the postseason. That was a spot that a lot of people had them penciled into at one point.
Well, regardless of whatever spot they have, I look for them to be as dangerous as ever in the postseason.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Durant, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Brook Lopez. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
Warren's checked in for Phoenix.
2 minutes remaining in the
one-on-one fast break. Here's Paul. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
What a terrific finisher he is for an undersized player. Chris Paul doesn't let anything throw him off.
The Suns have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc. That's his 2nd foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
And Greg, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Outside, KD. And again, it's the Suns missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Monday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings.
And that game against the Suns, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W.
Suns trail by 11. Kicks it out to Booker and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Ayton with it. Picked up by Portis. A three-pointer, no good.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap. And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that 3rd foul.
For Milwaukee, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Lopez. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And again, the Bucks miss.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Releases from 15, and no good on the last second attempt this time. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
Greetings, everybody. The stories so far revolving around Giannis, the Greek freak, in fine form tonight.
Well, he's putting up some SLNs in the paint.
What's that?
All right, and now that And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. It's a 13-point game. They host the Kings after this game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Setting the floor for the Bucks, Giannis and Middleton are the wings. Brook Lopez is out there with Portis, and it's Allen in at the point. Outside Portis lets the three fly. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night, and it's Warren with the jam.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguarded.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
Antetokounmpo finds Portis. Back to Antetokounmpo. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Brook Lopez.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Antetokounmpo inside. Durant's there, trying to get open as Lopez. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. Middleton's got 8.
Oh, I like seeing Middleton stroking from downtown. That release of his, pure as white-driven snow.
Second team foul.
Here's Paul. 8 points for him. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Booker's shot is good.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Middleton outside. Pass to Allen. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And it's Warren with the jam.
Boy, he gets up so easily, throwing it down. T.J. Warren making it happen.
Antetokounmpo makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Antetokounmpo's got 30 points. Kicks it out to Booker from the arc. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one. Passes it to Middleton for the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Booker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original person.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Sometimes, great to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double-checking, and the game continues on.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo. This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
I think it's been a struggle for him at the line. He's been scuffling this season. He's pretty well below the percentage that he shot a season ago, and not quite sure why.
KD dishes to Paul. The drive by Booker. Here's Ayton. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
Good on both.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. Another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
With 3, Booker. Rebound, Milwaukee. Allen's got 4 rebounds.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? Just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
And Booker kicks to Warren. Paul, no one around him. No good on the triple. Bucks leading by 4. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th assist in this one. Kicks it out to Paul. Booker the pass to Durant. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Paul outside. Booker dishes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
No defensive pressure at all. That's not going to get it done against him.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
14.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
The Bucks have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. Booker outside, fires for 3. Hit the tip, and Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got 8 here in the quarter.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Durant for 3. Suns keep it alive. To the inside. And stolen by Portis. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game. And he's taking care of the hard part tonight, which is getting to the line. But he hasn't finished the job once he gets there.
35 seconds left to play in the third. KD on the wing. Allen against Booker. Booker draws the double. Paul with the 3. Tries to save it. And he stays with it. And there's the pass to Durant. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, he'll be headed to the free throw. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good.
Well, you look at Durant, and it's obvious. He feels like he's got so much more to prove. I mean, he's as driven a player as you'll find in this league. That's part of his greatness. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
They recover it. Warren, the pass to Paul. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
A clever play by Paul. He makes sure to get some contact and draw the foul.
And it's tied up with that one. And here's Holiday. Timeout called the Bucks.
They're sending guys to the foul line way more than they should. You'd like to see better positioning defensively. You got to do your work early so you're not in position to foul.
Gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
He is on a major roll today. This timeout was desperately needed. We've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Here come your Suns Cancer. Fans in the stands, let's hear it again for your Suns Cancer. Milwaukee timeout. Who's ready for t-shirt time? Get on your feet and get loud, fans. Get loud, coming out onto the floor.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Fans in the stands, let's hear it again for your Suns Cancer. Who wants a t-shirt?
5 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Antetokounmpo sinks it after the cagey pump fake. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points here in the second half. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with T.J. Warren, and it's Ayton in at the center position. Who's out there for Phoenix. And an important part of every team's game, we'll look at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
He came in with the aggressive mindset, but didn't quite know how to pull back.
Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Antetokounmpo. KD on the wing. Defended by Middleton. Takes the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got 6 rebounds in the game.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Booker finds Warren. And here's KD for 3. It's rebounded by Portis.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Middleton on the wing. The 3. It's hauled in by Warren.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Paul's shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Ingles against Booker. Kicks it down to Middleton. And the three off target.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really
you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Portis sets the pick for Allen. Kicks it down to Middleton for three. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Bucks lead by 9.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Booker against Allen. Lopez, a screen on Booker. The kick out to Lopez. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. T.J. Warren picks one up.
Well, you hate to give Lopez an easy one around the rim, but you don't like sending him to the line either.
Drew Holiday checked in for the Bucks. Both good from the line that time. Suns trail by 11.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That's his third foul of the game. And with the play-in tournament, single-game elimination comes to the NBA, Clark. It brings tremendous ratings in the college game. And it's good to see it, I think, here in the pros.
I agree with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason tournament might also have that same kind of appeal. I think those high stakes really make for compelling, dramatic viewing.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
They grab their own miss. Ayton dishes to Paul. Lopez with the block. Holiday against Warren. Kicks it down to Middleton. Lopez a screen. To the wing right side. 1:31 left in the game. Can't get it to fall. Booker with a deep three. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Allen drives in. It's tipped and stolen by Booker. Oh, Ayton in position. Throws down the alley slam.
He is a great kid. I'd love to see this from Ayton, stepping up in the big moment, letting his talent take over.
Allen finds Portis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Portis sets the pick for Holiday. Kicks it out to Allen. Lopez inside, defended by Paul. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. .52 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Booker against Middleton. It's Allen on the wing. 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Middleton can't get it to go.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And in that situation, everybody knows the ball's going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up big.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Shooting from Milwaukee, Grayson Allen.
And he is unable to get the second one. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
When they foul intentionally, that's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And Holiday doesn't get easily rattled. He has a calm personality that helps him hit big moments.
And an intentional foul right there.
15 foul.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Ayton hits them both.
Fruitful trip to the line there. He's made this a one-possession game now.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. Led by as many as 14 points. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy to go to the line.
At the line for
It's the first that brings them within 2.
A solid free throw shooter. Let's see if Aiden can capitalize at the line. This game is close.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
second personal foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2.
Look, once Middleton won that 2021 title, I think Chris became a bona fide clutch player in the 2021 title run.
And a dunk by Booker.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, out with that emphatic slam.
Guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up at him.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Here we go.
Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Warren is out there with Durant, and it's Ayton in at the 5, down low.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Stolen by Holiday. Kicks it down to Middleton. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Warren. Warren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Booker outside. Ball right side. Outside Durant. And KD throws it down. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Joe Ingles, who's checked in for the Bucks. And they get it back. The kick out to Lopez. A second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
When you have a reliable big man like Lopez who can get you buckets like that, it's really such an asset for a team.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
Durant, the pass to Booker. No good that time. Good D by Lopez. The Bucks trail. Holiday with it. Ingles in the corner. Lopez outside. He kicks it to Holiday. Lopez a screen. 6 to shoot. And Lopez throws it down.
Nice job that time. Really an excellent job from Lopez to find the right angle to get the feed off the pick and roll.
Durant in the corner. And stolen by Portis. And stolen by Booker. Ayton finds Paul. Outside Durant. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Pass to Ayton. Out to the wing. Paul passes to Ayton. Outside for Durant. And here's Booker from the arc. Here's Ayton. Booker outside. Second chance shot. KD dishes to Booker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Milwaukee making a switch out. Crowder's checked in. He sinks the clutch free throw.
You get the feeling that KD loves the pressure because he knows what he's capable of doing for this team.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
Here's Holiday. Rebound by the Suns.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
KD passes to Warren. Here's Booker. KD looking around. From deep three-point range, And the Suns get it back.
Big offensive board there. They can now milk that clock a little more.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. It's Durant on the wing. Booker finds Durant. Back to Booker. Lets it go from deep. That shot off. Timeout called the Bucks. They're trailing by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Guys, your thoughts?
And with a couple of seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
Allen for 3. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close.